I have to quit my job for 1 year, have no income. I have to quit my school too.
You make us see modeling on a total different way. Most of the people, when they don't know this industry, they assume it's very shallow, it's just stupid, it's only about the outside, it's not so much in the inside.
And that make me feel that my life have more value when I can bring value to other people.
In this episode, we are breaking all the stigmas around modeling. We are showing you why motivation, dedication, and discipline can help you to go on the top in the modeling industry and many others.
Kelly, how and why have you started modeling?
At the age very young, maybe 7 years old or 8 years old, I was watching model do catwalk on television. And then I wonder, what if I can wear the beautiful dress like that? And if I can do catwalk like them? And when I turned to 16, I keep that dream in my mind. I was go to a center to learn how to posing, how to do catwalk, and how to be more confident. And that's the way I become a model. But about the why, first of all, of course, I like fashion. I like wearing beautiful, fancy dress. Like it's very expensive, and sometimes we cannot pay to wear that. But beside of that, I want to meet an independent girl to support my family, because my family was very poor before. My family is still not rich now, but it's better. So at the first time, I was to be a promotion girl. We call it BG,
Yeah.
Yes, BG. And then I learned and I become a model. And at the first time, my salary is very low, but now just actually the first show, my salary is a lipstick. Yeah, only a lipstick. But
we're not going to mention the brand.
Yeah, of course, no brand here. Yes, but I'm happy because I have to work to have that thing, and that's the motivation for me to learn more skill. And then after that, 250 Vietnam dong, and then 500, and now it's a lot more.
Wow. So modeling has really shaped your identity, right? Can you tell us how?
Like I say, I was very poor before. I have no money to go to school. I have to quit my school twice. Yes, twice at high school. And then I just go to the university at 25 years old, like 4 years ago. Yeah. So that shaped my identity, that I have to work hard, so hard for the things that another person, like the basic thing, they can have it, but I have to work so hard to have that basic thing. And my family only have money for food, before. So that's why I quit school to go work at 16. Before, to be a promotion girl, I do a lot of like cleaning things in the restaurant, and I am staff in the coffee shop. Yes, and when we work hard to have the little money, and we will respect our effort, and we learn how to make money and how hard to it, and we will spend money wisely. And I control my life, and I do a lot of things around when I'm 16 years old until now. School, and actually I do charity too. The way I help people also shape my identity.
Wow. Kelly, how do you cope with competition?
How do I cope with competition? Well, let's say, yes, modeling have a lot of competition. Especially nowadays, there are a lot of beautiful girls come out from beauty pageant and much younger than me. But the tips to make me still grow in this industry and designers still remember me, that's I always update my skill. When option that have experience and new skill, they always chose me because I also have my signature. Like my face look very Asian Vietnamese, and I think that sometimes it's not even a competition, because when designer make a new collection, they will choose the model that match with their collection spirit. So let's say if they like the Asian look, they will choose me, or they like the sporty one, they will have another brand name that they like.
What do you like the most about modeling, and what do you like the least?
The most what I like in the modeling, I guess, is I can wear beautiful things. Like I can wear a piece of art on my body, and that's a made from Vietnamese. And because I learned fashion design before, so I know if like this red, if we you see this, but behind of that is a lot of work, and I wear the love of some people. Yes, I really like about that. And another reason I love to be a model is the moment when I step from the backstage to the runway, the moment when I step from the dark, and I know that outside in the light have thousand eyes waiting to see me in that outfit. I love that feeling so much.
Wow.
Yes. And about the list, let's say, I think a lot of, maybe you also know that a lot of rumor about model. They say because people, they get to know us about model through television, through entertainment TV show. So they don't know exactly the characteristic of model. Yes, and some rumor about model too. Let's say they say a model do this, model do that, and model going with rich man. And sometimes there is a news, a drama. Sometimes to get, sometimes it's a news online, and they say Miss Model A to go with super rich man. But to be honestly, I work in this industry for 13 years, and I don't even know who is that model. Yeah, so what I try to say that they try to use the brand name of model, and I don't like that. I respect every people out there, but just don't use the model to do things.
The thing about modeling, I noticed in Asia, it's like when I arrived, I've been told modeling is a door. You go through that door, and then after you can become an actress, an MC, or a singer. What are your thoughts on this?
I say, why not? Because when we to be a model, we have more connection with a lot of people, and we learn how to do things more confident. Like if you to be an MC, you need to know how to stand in front of a crowd, and you need to know how to move body language. And if a singer, you need to be confident, and model support a lot of skill to be like MC, like singer or actress.
Speaking about confidence, how yourself you work on this confidence? How did you become so confident?
Actually, when I'm begin a model, I do a lot of casting, and I fail a lot. Yeah, but at the first time, I'm quite sad. But after so many failed, it's make me think that how can I not to be chosen? And then I look back myself what I'm lack of. Okay, I'm lack of maybe posing style, or I'm lack of something. And I try to get that. I try to absorb what I'm like. And then when I'm do casting again with a new version, so I will get to be chosen. And by learning new things, update myself, I have more confidence. Yes.
And which challenges have you faced in the modeling industry?
Challenges when I'm facing in modeling industry. When I'm 19 or 20 years old, on the way, I'm going to Thời trang cuộc sống fashion show. That's the television show every weekend. And I have accident. Yes. Makeup artist waiting for me, the show waiting for me. And some couple people drive like
the one way. They go one way.
yeah, okay, sorry. And I remember that day like it's a one way driving and a couple driving like this.
The other way.
I didn't see them, so I crashed them, and my face, their helmet. I crashed my face on their helmet. Oh my God! I still remember that. My eyes, the left eyes, the white one turned whole red, and plus it dry like my dress right now, people. Yes, and I have to go to the hospital right away, and I have to cancel the show. But I feel so guilty because there is a television show, so they do it, and they go on television right away, and they cannot find another model to replace me at that time, and I have to quit my job for 1 year, have no income. I have to quit my school too. I cannot go to work with that face, and I broke my eyes born. I have to sell like sell 3 may 3 mũi. May 3 mũi nó sao ạ?
New.
Yes. I have to go to hospital and fix my
13 stitches. Mũi 3, right?
three. Yes,
stitches.
hurt. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
How did you overcome this after 1 year? How did you come back to work, gain that confidence back, come back on the show, became Miss? How did you do it?
It's been a long day, long nightmare, because I cannot go on Facebook. I see a lot of my friends have a lot of show, go to work, wear beautiful things, can make money, and I'm sad. I'm really sad because I miss my work. I miss my co-worker. I miss to be an independent girl, can make money and bring it back to family. I cannot to be that version, the version I want in 1 year. So, but things come, so we have to accept that. And at that time, I borrow my friend's money, and he is a makeup artist, and he support my finance a lot in that time. He let me sleep at his makeup room, and he let me borrow money to go back to school. Because of him, I can survive in that year. And when I back to work, a lot of people welcome me with a lot of jobs.
And do you find it easy to build meaningful relationships in the modeling industry or not?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
When we say about the modeling, it's not only the model to model, but it's like the makeup artist, the fashion designer, the hairstylist too. And I think it's like support each other relationship. And when we are in the same industry, when we talk things about in the work, we easy to get to know more than people out of the industry. And I still remember a couple of years ago when I joined a beauty pageant. That time I'm still in circumstance situation, and a lot of my modeling friends, they lend me beautiful dress, nice shoes, and things to put makeup on. It's very meaningful with me, Micka, because I think like that's things they have to buy. They need to wear it. And I take that for a couple months, go to the common house, and they still lend me.
I think it's so nice to hear about your stories and your challenges, because you make us see modeling on a total different way. Most of the people, when they don't know this industry, they assume it's very shallow, it's just stupid, it's only about the outside, it's not so much in the inside. But like listening to you, like going through all this pain and challenges, and now we hear you here so full of light. It's just such an inspiration. I think this interview will help people to change their mind. What is one thing, Kelly, that you learn about modeling and you think everybody else should know outside the industry?
What I have learned in the modeling is if we set our target is high at the beginning, we will try to update ourselves to achieve that target. And by that, we can improve ourselves a lot. It's not only the modeling, because I think as a office staff or as a you work in many industry, try to set your target higher than yourself, because something you think that you can only do this, but it's not right. It's not true. If you have a group and they support you, you will reach and you will become whoever you want.
One thing I really like about you is that you do modeling, but you also do beauty pageants, charity. You teach people how to catwalk. Like, what is your motivation? Why are you doing all of this?
Because I think I'm lucky. Like I was poor. I was actually at 16 years old. I have no money to go for a center to learn the catwalk class, and my teacher will support me a lot. Yes, and my life it changed a lot when I become a model. So I think that I'm so lucky, and now I have my skill, I have knowledge, I have a little money too, and I want to share that with people who are in circumstance. That's why I do a lot of charity nowadays. For instance, back to the COVID-19, I have a group of volunteers to help doctor and cooking for send to the pandemic area, a quarantine area, and we send food inside there, and that make me feel that my life have more value when I can bring value to other people's. And about the catwalk teaching, it's not about learn to be a model. It's about learn to be confident. And I think it's important when people, if they have a confidence, they start believe in themselves. They can. It's a base for help them reach anything they want.
Wow, that's very good. I have one last question for you, Kelly.
Yes.
According to you, what can we do daily to become a better person?
To become a better person, that's a hard question. It sounds simple, but it's not.
No.
Yeah, I think it's like this, Micka. When we talk about better version, we need to know exactly what aspect better what that we want. For example, like better in finance, better in study, better in family, relationship, physical health or mental health. So only you can answer that. Don't try to reach everything at the same time. Separate it and try to deal with each one by one, and you will know how to make it better. I think that every people know how to make myself be better, but the matter is, do they have enough motivation to do that? I think answer they already know, but how hard they want to become that better version. Yeah. So I do everything with discipline because I believe that discipline will bring me to the place that motivation cannot.
Whoa, that's deep. Thank you so much, Kelly. It was amazing. You were amazing. I'm so happy to have you. What?